Hello, my good people. Here I am to make another video. This time I'm back at the Splash Park. This video will be titled, I don't know what the title is, to be honest with you. So, here come the noise. Everywhere I go, they want to make sure I don't make these videos. I'm gonna pause it. So, my testimony. So when I was with my mom now, and they were trying to poison me, they always would try to put this poison that would clog my system up in cheesy dishes. Dishes with milk and cheese in them. And I can sit here and I can tell you, I couldn't taste anything. There was no difference. And I would know the next day, or I would know later on, and my body would just start passing gas, but it was no movement. And you know, for us black people, 90% of us, I read that or saw a video that said 90% of black people are lactose intolerant. I know for a fact that I am allergic to the milk protein. So when I used to drink milk or eat vanilla ice cream, a lot of floodgates would happen. Everything would just come on out after that. But now, that's not the case. It does the exact opposite. The exact opposite. It locks up my bowels and they don't move. Now I noticed that on this journey that, you know, it was just stuff. You know, like I was at the mission and they gave me a hot bowl of cabbage, kind of slaw, and it was good. Locked up my bowels. I showed y'all the drink of the Mountain Dew, and it gave me gas. I made sure I didn't eat afterwards. Chicken. I had some chicken. I stopped by the mission one day, and they were giving out bags of chicken. Two different types. There was like a popcorn chicken, and then like a chicken bite. Locked up my bowels. My bowels aren't sensitive. I know when I went to go buy food and cooked it myself, I had no problem with it. But when anybody else would cook for me, my bowels would locked up. And like I told you once before in another video, they wanted me full. They wanted my intestines full because this is how this MK Ultra thing works. To keep you full of that poop, and you're easier to control. And if you think about it, once you get full, your emotions are a little different, you know? So just pay attention to it. I manifest that it was time for them to realize they couldn't defeat me in all the stuff that they was planning to defeat me with. So it's time to clean up. It's time to clean up. So if you were smart, I would get that out of the airways. I would get it out of the system before you get caught up. But, you know, I said if you're smart. You know, some people are balls to the walls and they're going to just keep on going at it. Oh, you're not going to beat me. Hit him with the flight of the bumblebee. But yeah. So it was milky dishes and cheesy dishes that that they was putting this stuff in my mother's household. They even put it in salmon one time. She made salmon patties and they were heavy. And the reason I know that she put them in salmon patties one time, because nobody else ate them. She left her bowl in her room with the patty still in there. My damn near 600-pound nephew didn't eat. My uncle acted like he didn't know they were there. and I was the only one that ate them. So, but that's how smart they were. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't even act like they ate them and threw them in the trash, broke it up or whatever. Just like I said, they're not the smartest tool in the toolbox. There's just different ways of doing things, I think. But yeah, be careful. This is how this MK Ultra thing, and you're easier to control when you're full of crap, literally. And this whole, I told you in another video, this whole MK Ultra thing, people walking around as zombies. You should have seen how they talked to me when they thought I ate. And when they thought I ate, and they send that one chick after me, the homeless chick, which I don't think she's homeless. I think she's an agent for the CIA or whatever. Just damn near retarded. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. God forgive me. Most High forgive me. I shouldn't have said that. But yeah. Be careful from the milky dishes and whatever they're adding to the stuff to try to. And the most part, they know. And what helps to move your bowels was for me was some real coffee, because some real coffee, real strong coffee, and then carbonated drinks. That's why they had the carbonated water. Toca something or another, the Mexican water made by the CIA. If you look at the back of it, made in Mexico by the CIA. Read the back of the bottle. Made in Mexico by the CIA. That's how it reads. Why is the CIA making water, carbonated water, in Mexico? And then when I found out about it, they took it all off the shelf. It was the liter that they took off the shelf. They left the 20 ounces, but the liter, they hurry up and tried to take off the shelf when I found out about it. They didn't want me drinking it. They're going to fall on their own sword. All praises to the Most High. Y'all stay blessed.